Hey y'all, welcome back to another doll ranking video. Today we are going to start tackling LOL OMGs. I can't finish them all in this video. This is going to be part 1 of 2 because there are just so many OMG dolls. It is absolutely crazy. So I had to get this ranking out of the way. It's been on my list for a while and I've been putting it off because there are just so many that I was like, overwhelmed by it a little bit, but we got more stock photos for series 8 of the OMG line and I was like, okay, I have to just do this ranking because we're only going to get more and it's just going to keep getting more overwhelming. So yeah, we're going to do part 1 of ranking all of the LOL OMGs today. As always, this is just my opinion and if you disagree, it's totally cool. I would love to hear your thoughts on these dolls in the comments below. There are going to be quite a lot of dolls to go through, so an actual ranking might be a lot for you guys to like do in the comments, but if you want to just give me your highlights, that's absolutely dandy. But yeah, just don't be offended if I hate a doll that you love. It's just a difference of opinion. And as always, as we go through, if you could give the video a like if you enjoy it, that'd be very helpful. And if you are new here and you enjoy it, definitely subscribe so you can see more. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. We don't have time to waste here. So as always, I will be doing my ranking in Procreate, and the tiers that I have today are OMG, obviously I had to do like the pun here. Then we have cute and good but not for me. That's a category for dolls that I can objectively say have a good design, but I just don't really vibe with. Then we have mid, questionable, and absolutely not. I do have 2 dolls on each layer because, again, there's just so many dolls. So first off, we're going to be looking at Lady Diva and Swag. So Lady Diva, I'm not like the biggest fan of. I don't think that she's the worst one we're going to come across here. I surprisingly don't really mind the mixed leopard print and snake print with her dress and her boots. I feel like that's hard to get a good balance with multiple different animal prints, and I actually don't think that this is bad at all. Her whole outfit, realistically, I think is quite cute. I've just never been a fan of like the poodle type bangs. I don't know, there's just not something that really strikes my fancy. Overall, I don't find her super offensive, I just don't really like her, so she's gonna go into good but not for me. And then Swag, I actually do really like this doll. I've thought about buying her several times and I just never quite have, but I think that the micro braids look great in this blonde color. I love the sweatsuit with like the buttons on the side of the pants. I think those are really cool. I think the only thing that I don't really like is the socks here, because I just feel like with the pants that open on the sides, it would look better with just like the leg and then the boot. I feel like the socks are kind of not my favorite part of this. Overall, she's gonna go into cute. Then we are looking at Neonlicious and Royal Bee. I also do have to say, I did a terrible job in my intro. I didn't say 2 things. One, I'm not going to be doing the OMG Fierce dolls in this like ranking just because they are technically different than the OMG dolls. There's also only 4 of them, so I feel like I'm not missing out on a whole lot. And then I am not doing any of like the slim box dolls, like the swim dolls. I think there might be another line of like the budget OMGs. I'm not going to be doing any of those because most of them are reused characters and they do all have more simplistic designs. And also there's so many of them that I would have to do an entire 3rd part to include them, and I just don't really think that it's like super necessary. So those are the things I should have said in the intro. Sorry. I thought about it because I saw Neonlicious and Queen Bee? Royal Bee. Sorry, I'm really bad at the names. But I know that they have fierce versions, but I'm not going to be doing those and not doing like the budget OMGs. Anyway, Neonlicious. Those of you who have been here for a while probably know that the fierce version of Neonlicious is like one of my favorite dolls. I love her so much. I think her design is amazing. But I don't think that the regular OMG Neonlicious has quite the same charm. I don't like the cut of the hair on her. There's something like inherently wrong with it. It's just not my personal preference. I do like the beret with the leopard print. I think that that looks pretty cool. And I like her jacket. I like her like biker shorts and the top that she has on under like this little clear overall. Shockingly, I'm someone who really loves like plasticky or transparent components in a doll's design, but I just don't think that it's really doing her any favors here, and I feel like the shoes are weirdly simplistic. I don't know. She's not the worst. She's okay. I think she's gonna go into good but not for me if I can get onto the right layer. Because again, I can see why people would like her. I just am not a huge fan. Royal Bee, that's the name, right? I keep wanting to say Queen Bee. Royal Bee. Yeah, I like her less. I don't know. I think that the pants, I like the idea of them, but I think that this cut on this scale of an OMG doll and like with their body type, something about it just looks like a little bit off to me. I can't see her shoes, so I don't know if her shoes are any good. Her jacket's fine, but I don't know. She just doesn't stand out. I'm sorry, because I feel like a lot of people like this doll. I also think that the glasses being silver when literally everything else is gold is a little bit jarring. Like, it's hard for me in general to mix metals. Sometimes I'm very, very picky about it. But I feel like it's best done when there's like an equal amount of, say, silver and gold. But when there's just this one silver item and then all the others are gold, it looks really weird to me. She's gonna go into mid. I know that there are people who like her, but I don't. Okay, then we are looking at 24K DJ and Cosmic Nova. So 24K DJ, I actually like her a lot more than I thought I would. I feel like I saw this doll just ages ago, even before I started doll collecting again. And I feel like I had bad opinions of her. But actually, she's quite cute. I love the color of her hair. I think that that's just like a really vibrant and fun purple. I feel like the gold and the black, kind of similar to Royal Bee, but it honestly feels more cohesive and just like a better design in this one. I love the chains that she's got. She's pretty cute. So she's gonna go into cute. And then Cosmic Nova. I don't know. Like, she's a lot, but that's the point, you know? I like the leggings, actually, and like the sparkly dress. I know she has like a cowboy hat too. It's not in this stock photo, but I know she has a cowboy hat too. I wouldn't buy her, but I do like her design, you know? I think it's cute. I think she's got a lot of whimsy, a lot of fun elements here. So I think she's gonna go into cute as well. Next up we have Snowlicious and Dolly. Snowlicious is actually super cute. I don't remember these dolls. These came out before I was paying attention either to dolls in general again or to OMG specifically. But she's like adorable. I love the shirt that she has. The pants are super fun with like the flare at the bottom. Super cute. They look like they're not sequined, but like shiny. I love it. The beanie is cool. I feel like her braids are awesome. I'm a big fan. I don't know if I can put her in OMG. Because, like, I'm really picky about OMG. It took me a long time to come around to these dolls, because forever I just wasn't a really big fan. So I feel like I need to reserve OMG for dolls that I would consider purchasing, and I just don't know if I would consider purchasing her. Yeah, I'm gonna put her in cute. It's still a good ranking. Just not quite top tier. Dolly, though, is getting close. She's really, really good. I like the color scheme. I think the only thing I wish is that there was more pink on like the top of her to balance out, because she's got the pink tights and the pink shoes. And I know she has the pink earmuffs, but it just feels slightly imbalanced to me. That aside, I do love the split dye. I'm a sucker for a good split dye. I love the outfit. There's nothing at all wrong with her, and I think she's gonna go in cute too. I know you guys are probably sick of me putting dolls in cute at this point. I promise there are gonna be other rankings, but she is cute. She deserves to be there. Okay, next up we have Crystal Star and Downtown BB. I think I have those names right. I'm sorry. Crystal Star, not a fan of. Like, I get the concept. I understand what we're trying to go for here. I think that I just really don't like the stripes on the jumpsuit. I don't know, they look a little bit bizarre to me. And I feel like if you don't have her on the light up stand, she probably wouldn't look as cool. Obviously, I know she comes with the stand, so like she's supposed to be there. But I just don't think that the outfit speaks for itself, and I feel like the pink hair is really out of place. I'm gonna pop her into mid. I'm not a fan of that one. Downtown BB, though, super cute. I actually have her, and she's the first doll that we've come across on this list that I actually own. I love everything about her. Her hair is such a fun, beautiful blue. I love all of the different like patterns and elements she's got in her outfit. The checkerboard lip is so fun and like just quirky to me. I am obsessed. I love the amount of detail in her. She's gonna go into OMG. Our first OMG entry. Next up we have Uptown Girl and Shadow. I know the Uptown Girl photo is kind of blurry. Sorry, I don't know why it's like a different quality than the others. She's just not my style. There's nothing wrong with her. I actually do really like her tights. But in general, she just doesn't have the like fashion type that I'm typically super drawn to. That's not anything against her. That's just a personal preference. But I do think it's a good design. So she's going to go solidly into good but not for me. And then Shadow. I did feature Shadow on one of my doll wishlist videos fairly recently. I love this doll. I think she's very unique, very fun. I love the colors and just all of the elements, especially that veil on the hat is just so interesting to me. So she is going to also go into OMG. Okay, we have then Miss Independent and Candelicious. Listen, ultimately, do I think that Miss Independent has a terrible design? Not necessarily. I don't do the patriotic stuff. It's very icky to me. I don't want to get like super political or anything here because this is a doll channel, but the type of people that I associate with hyper patriotism are the type of people who I feel like hate that I exist. So yeah, I'm not really a big fan of anything super patriotic, but especially my dolls, like that's not what I'm really going for. I'm gonna put her into absolutely not. I know that's not the kind of thing that I usually talk about on this channel, so sorry, because I'm not trying to like dip my toes into an area that I don't want to be in. Like, I don't want to talk about this. But there's not a good way to talk about my feelings about that doll without talking about it a little bit. Anyway, though, moving on to Candylicious. Another one that I'm not really a fan of. And, like, I get this vibe. I understand the idea of it, and I can get behind it. I just think there's a lot of patterns and a lot of colors, and I think that can be done very well. Like, I'm very much a maximalist, so I'm a fan of lots of colors, lots of prints, lots of mix and match. I just don't think that this one was executed very well. It doesn't make sense to me. Do I dislike her? Yeah, I think I'm going to put her in absolutely not also. I didn't mean to pair these up. But yeah, I'm actually not a fan of Candylicious either. And I know that that's an unpopular opinion, but that is my opinion. Sorry. Okay, then Alt Girl and Busy BB. Alt Girl here. I don't know. I think it's the hair. I don't like the hair color for her. Like the yellow with the black highlights, I feel like it just is not the color that I would pick. I also don't think that these glasses really match any of the rest of her vibe. So I like the whole body. I feel like if you just took the head off this doll and replaced it with a different one, I feel like I would like this design a lot, because the other aspects I think are cool. Her jacket's nice, her shoes are cool. I like the little like mismatched bike shorts underneath her dress where they've got leopard print on one side and plaid on the other. Like, that's fun and that's interesting. I just don't think anything above the neck matches with anything below the neck. I'm gonna put her into mid. And then Busy BB is not one that I personally like. Again, it's the poodle bangs. Like, I don't know. They don't vibe with me. But I get what we're going for with this doll. Very Rosie the Riveter. And I do think she looks cool. Like, she looks like she has a good design. Looks like she's very well constructed, like with these different denims and the chain. Again, the shoes are kind of weirdly simple. But there are a lot of really good elements about her. I just don't personally really get it. So she's going to go into good, but not for me. Okay, next up we have Angles and Dazzle. I forgot her name literally immediately. Angles is another one that I have and dearly, dearly love. Her hair is so interesting. She's got like the side shave and then the very geometric bangs. Lots of different colors. Like, I love her. And then every part of her outfit too is so fun with all of the color blocking. It's just very visually interesting, and she does glow under black light. Again, also with the grid lips. I don't know what it is about OMGs with grid lips that I really, really like, but I do. She's perfect. I love her, so she's going to go into OMG. And then Dazzle is actually another one that I really love. I didn't have her on my wish list, but like, looking at her for this video, I kind of want her. Like, she's got some serious vibes. I love the braids. That's like such a fun hairstyle, and I'm obsessed with, I don't know whether it's quite a jacket. Honestly, her whole outfit I'm obsessed with. I think she looks awesome. I think I want to buy her. Oops. My bad. Didn't need to add to my list of dolls to buy, but she's really cool, and she's going to go into OMG. Next up, we have Groovy Babe and Speedster. Groovy Babe really is quite groovy. I'm torn because I've seen the reproduction of her, or like the second release of her, in stores, and every time I look at her, I'm kind of interested, but I don't know if like I'm quite enough to want to buy her. But I think she's an excellent example of pattern mixing done really well, because these are all very different patterns. They're very intense patterns, but I feel like the execution is just so on point. She looks so cool. The whole black and white color scheme I think is done very well. And then to give her like these vibrantly blue eyes with blue eyeshadow, she looks so fun. Again, I don't know if she's like quite at the level of me wanting to buy her, but she's definitely gonna go into cute. Speedster, she's okay. Like, I get what they're going for. I don't think anything is wrong with her. I just don't really feel much of anything. So she's going to go solidly into good, but not for me. Because I'm sure there are people who love her, and I get why. I just don't really care. Okay, then we have Chillax and Class Prez. Chillax is another one that I consider getting all the time. Her hairstyle is very, very fun. I love her outfit. Love the colors. Like, everything about her is so cool. I don't know if I ever will get her, but she is going to go into OMG. I think she's got an impeccable design. And then Class Prez. I talked about Class Prez so long ago when I did my video roasting the worst LOL OMGs, and I think she's kind of interesting because I know it's very, very blurry, but if we zoom into Uptown Girl, she has the same like silhouette, same color, I mean it's like slightly different blue, but same color outfit on, and she also has pink hair, obviously very different pink hair than Class Prez. But when I see Class Prez, I just feel like she looks like a worse version of Uptown Girl. And, like, that's not meant to be an insult, really, because, like, she does still have good pieces. I feel like her jacket and her skirt are great. The socks are nice, like, basic pieces. But she does just look really basic to me. I think that's the best way for me to put it, is that she's just very unexciting, in my opinion. So she's gonna go... I think she's gonna go into questionable, honestly. No, that's too mean. I'm gonna put her in mid. Because she's not horrific. I just think she's really boring. Okay, next up is DeBoss and Roller Chick. Again, like, I get the reference. I understand. I don't know. I don't really feel anything about DeBoss. Like, she's fine. I don't know. I don't feel anything, but I know other people like her, so she's gonna go into good, but not for me. Roller Chick, I want to like so much more than I actually do. I used to skate a lot. I stopped skating when I hurt my hands because I was, like, afraid of getting other injuries. But I should get back into it, honestly. I do miss skating. So, like, I should connect with her on that level, but I just don't love the design. It feels very, very pink from, like, the waist up and then very blue from the waist down, and I just feel like it looks a little bit separate. Like, her outfit doesn't look very harmonious to me. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. But yeah, she's okay. I just don't like her as much as I want to. I'm gonna put her into mid. Next up we have Kitty K and Pop BB. Kitty K is really cute. Like, the color scheme is just so good with the pink and the holographic. There's a lot that's great about this doll. I don't really know what else to say. She's not quite OMG for me, but she definitely belongs in cute. And then, what did I even call this one? Pop BB. I forgot her name instantly. Again, the poodle bangs, I don't really get behind. Y'all know I do love a doll with crimped hair, but not this crimped hair, sorry. I actually do like her outfit a lot. And I love the little tambourine. That's such, like, a cute accessory for her. I just don't like the hair. The makeup even is really cute. She's kind of like Alt Girl, where I just don't like the top portion. The bottom portion is good, but I just really don't like the hair. So I guess she's going to go into mid, too. Okay, we've got then Lone Star and Honeylicious. Lone Star, she's fine. I don't know. I'm trying to find something that I actually like. Like, there's not a lot that I really dislike. I don't really love the boots, but there's nothing that I like at all. Yeah, I don't know. She's not impressing me. She's gonna go into mid. And then, I keep forgetting the names. I'm so sorry. Honeylicious. They're just, like, so specific. I'm so bad at OMG names. I don't know. I love the hair. I'm obsessed with the hair. And I honestly feel like I don't hate the pixelated camo on a different doll. I just don't like the way that it matches with the pink. Like, if it were, like, a khaki camo instead of a green camo, I think that I would like it better. I feel like it would just match better to me with the pink. Overall, I like the ideas of this outfit, but I just think that the colors are really off for me. She's gonna go into questionable. Okay, then we have Jukebox BB and Ferocious. I'm not an Elvis fan, so this doll is inherently not for me. I don't know. Like, it looks very nice in terms of quality. I feel like the fabric looks really cool and the sequins look really nice. But also, is Elvis the best person to be referencing in a doll? Probably not. I think the best possible place for this doll is questionable. Ferocious, though, much, much better. I think the only thing I don't love is the leopard print pants, because I just feel like the color is a little bit off. I know she has the leopard print on her guitar too, but it's a very different color to me than the pants are. That being said, her hair is awesome. I love the jacket on her. Like, the makeup is cool. These boots are sick. It's literally just the pants, and I feel like that's not enough to rate her super poorly, so she's gonna go into cute. We've got a lot in cute. We're doing pretty good here. Then we have Metal Chick and Bad Girl. Metal Chick, by all means, I should like. Like, she ticks all the boxes for what you'd think I'd be into. She's got metallic accessories, she's got cool makeup, she's got the split dye hair. But for some reason, I just don't really vibe with her. I kind of feel bad for that, but I just really don't. That being said, there's nothing wrong with her design, so she definitely goes into good but not for me. Bad Girl, though, if you guys have been here for a long while, you will remember that this is actually the first OMG I ever bought. I bought her secondhand because I didn't want the rest of the set that she came in, and this was, like, prior to her, like, individual release. I love this doll so much. She single-handedly made me willing to buy OMG dolls, which says a lot, because I had never been willing to get one up to this point because I didn't like the faces, but she was pretty enough to, like, turn me around and change my mind. Everything about her is perfect, and there's nowhere she could go other than OMG rank. Then we have Fame Queen and Punk Girl. Fame Queen I'm not a big fan of. Again, like, this specific bob type haircut that OMG sometimes does, I just don't love how it looks. I feel like hair, like short hair specifically, can be difficult on a doll scale because it doesn't lay the same as it does on, like, a human scale. So I feel like on a person, this would probably look much better, but just on the doll, not really a fan. That being said, I love the tights, I love the boots. Jacket is okay. I think that the jacket with the hair is creating, like, a very wise silhouette at the top, which, like, is fine, but it just feels kind of out of balance at the bottom. I like her hat, though. I think I'm going to go ahead and put her in good but not for me. Because ultimately, I don't think there's anything, like, super ugly. I just am not a fan. Punk Girl. She is one that was also on my doll wish list. I really, really like her. I do want to buy her, but I think when I do, I will repaint her shoes to be this, like, yellow color. Because there's no pink anywhere else on her, so the pink of the shoes actively bothers me, and I feel like it'd be cool to get more of that pop of yellow. But aside from that, I think her hairstyle is so unique and so fun. I'm obsessed with the outfit. So she's still going to go into OMG. She just needs, like, one teensy alteration from me. Okay, we still have a little bit to go. We're on Rocker Boy and Icy Girl. Rocker Boy, I have come around to a little bit more. I don't remember when I talked about him. I talked about him in one video, and I mentioned that I have no problem whatsoever with men with long hair or boy dolls with long hair. Like, I don't care at all. But I had mentioned that I think it's kind of boring, and one of you guys let me know that he does have, like, an undercut, or I think it was an undercut, not a side shave. But he has something more interesting going on if you can actually see the doll. So that's cool, and that makes me feel better about his design, because my problem wasn't the length of his hair. My problem was just that it was kind of, like, meh. But I still don't love him. Like, I still don't like him enough to want to get him. But I feel better about him now. I'm going to go ahead and pop him into good but not for me. Icy Girl, I like the base doll. I don't know if this is like a poodle bang or if she just, obviously she has curly hair rooted all over her head. So I'm not sure if this is a poodle bang or just the effect of having the hat on her. But I do like it better than I like this kind of look on most other dolls. I think that her face is really cute with the freckles. But I just don't care for the snowsuit. Like, I don't know. To me, it's just not what I would want in a doll. That's not to say that it doesn't look quality. I just don't really love it. And I also think the colors are a bit weird. I don't know if I feel like they match with her hair all that well. So she's gonna go into mid. Alrighty, next up we have Big Wig and Missy Meow. Big Wig, she's fine. I don't really have any opinion on her. The hairstyle's cool. I like her tights. That's really it. She's pretty much automatically going into good but not for me. Missy Meow. Okay. She kind of personally offends me. Y'all know I love cats. Like, I love cats so much, almost to an unhealthy point. So I should like this doll so much, but I just don't. Obviously the cat ears I'm a fan of. I think her hair is really, really cool, and I actually love this puffer jacket. The skirt is fine and the boots are fine, but this pink leopard print like jumpsuit underneath I think clashes horribly. I don't think that these two animal prints mixed together for me. I just am so sad because I feel like with just a few adjustments, she could be a doll that I'm obsessed with, but I'm not, and it makes me upset. She's gonna go into questionable. Next up we have Camp Cutie and Virtuelle. Camp Cutie I think has a really nice bob going on. I think that this like style of bob just again looks better on like a doll scale for me personally. The only thing I really dislike is the pink boots, because again like there's a little bit of pink in the plaid on her jacket, but it's a very different pink and it feels very out of place to me. I don't know, I'm very picky. She is going to go into good but not for me, because I'm sure there are other people who still really like her despite that, and I do think she's got a pretty good design. Virtuelle, I feel like she's so close. You know, like I actually think that the circuit board type visor is very interesting. I think that this color, the hot pink with the micro braids and her skin tone looks so beautiful. I love her makeup. Her jacket's good, and like the partial cargo pants, I don't really know what to call those. I like those. I don't like what she has on underneath. Like, I just don't think that that matches, and I also don't think the shoes are super flattering. I don't know. A lot of her pieces I think are good individually, but I feel like when you put them all together, it's just a lot happening and it doesn't feel very cohesive, which makes me super sad because I want to like her, but she's gonna go into questionable. Okay, then we've got Miss Royale and B-Girl. Miss Royale, I don't know why I didn't like her before. She's actually really cool. I am obsessed with this color of like greeny yellow. I just love that, and her whole outfit is very interesting to me. I think maybe the socks, the black socks, are a little bit too much, but overall, she's pretty good. I'm gonna pop her into cute. I'm running out of room here. And then I forgot the name. B-Girl. I'm so bad at this. She's actually quite cute. Like, not exactly my style, but I feel like she looks good. Sorry again for the blurry image. Some of them are just a little worse than others. Like, I feel like her coat is cute. I love the edges. Those look adorable. And the hair in general is super pretty. Yeah, I don't think she's quite at the level where I'm like, I would buy this. But I do think that she's cute, so she's gonna go into cute. Okay, 3 more layers. We're so close. Oh my goodness. I didn't even check the name. Major Lady and Sweets. Major Lady, I've never been a fan of, but like I do kind of get it. I love orange, so the bright orange hair and the boots, immediately I'm good with. The jumpsuit is pretty cool. I like the like diamond cutout around her navel. I think that is just like kind of interesting. Yeah, ultimately there's nothing wrong at all with her. I think I'm going to pop her into cute when I can get there. Because I don't want to not be able to move Sweets. Sweets is also quite cute. I didn't like her before when she first came out. I don't know why. Like, she's got the split dye. All of her clothing pieces are actually really adorable. Do I want her? This is another video where I'm like talking myself into dolls, and I need to be doing the opposite. I need to talk myself out of dolls. But I actually think I'm going to put Sweet in OMG. Like, she's cute. And then we can move Major Lady up into cute. Alright, then we've got Spicy Babe and Cool Love. Spicy Babe, I feel like I should like her, but I don't know. Weirdly, I know she's got a lot going on, so this is gonna sound not logical, but she's almost boring to me. I don't know. The jacket's cool. I don't really like the pants going into the boots. I think that there's not enough contrast there. I like her makeup a lot, but I think she's gonna go into good but not for me when I can reach good but not for me. And then Cool Lev, I'm not like as big a fan of the OMG boys. There hasn't been one out yet that like really strikes a chord with me, but I will say that I think OMG handles their boy dolls better than any other brand handles their boy dolls. Most of the time, doll brands I feel like put way less detail and way less thought into their male characters, and I can't say the same for OMG. He looks very, very well designed. The hair is super, super cool. The like layers in his outfit. So I will absolutely give OMG that. Even though I haven't quite wanted to buy any of the boy dolls yet, at least they seem to actually care. Which should be the bare minimum, but it's not. So he's going to go into cute, because I do think it's a good design and I really appreciate the effort. And then Spicy is going to go into good but not for me. Last layer for today. We are on the last two dolls for today. So Miss Glam, no, I'm so sorry. I think everything about her is good separately, but when you put it all together, she looks like a middle schooler who's going to like a very low-key school dance, but like thinks it's prom, you know? That's so specific. Like, she looks very young to me. Like, she looks like a little kid who thinks that she's really fancy for the first time, but like still very obviously looks like a little kid. And I'm just not a fan of it. I'm sorry. She's gonna go into absolutely not. On the flip side, Sunshine Girl, I love her. I have her. She's one of my favorite OMGs. I just think her design is so stunning. The scrunchies, the little butterfly clips are so cute. Literally everything about her is so perfect. And when I was like prepping for this video, I ended on her because I was about halfway through the list of OMGs that I needed to get through, and I thought there was no better way to end this video out than with a wonderful and perfect doll, in my opinion. So she's gonna go into OMG. Did I like forget someone down here? I don't think so. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, so this is going to be the ranking for today. So much more positive than if you had asked me to do this ranking 2 years ago, because 2 years ago I didn't have OMGs. I disliked pretty much all of them. Even if they had good elements, I was like, I don't like that brand. So it's so funny to see how different my opinion is and how much of like a complete 180 I've done within a couple of years. I'm glad for it though. Like, I'm glad that I like these dolls. Most of them I have at least something good to say about, so that's pretty cool. It's been a very positive first half to the ranking. We'll see how the second half goes, but at least this one is good. So yes, guys, that is going to be the video for today. Like I said earlier, you don't have to feel pressured to like give me your entire ranking in the comments down below, because I feel like that would be so much. But if you want to kind of highlight your favorite and least favorite dolls, I would love to hear your thoughts on kind of the OMGs that I covered here today. Definitely be on the lookout for part 2. I won't make you guys wait too long for it. Like, I'll get it out pretty quickly here. So be ready and like excited for that, I guess. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or your night or whatever it might be, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.